Randy Orton to turn his back on 15-year ally to take on Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 40, analyzing series of events. CM Punk and Randy Orton, both returning superstars, have called out Roman Reigns. In fact, the Viper signed with SmackDown only because Nick Aldis promised him revenge on the Bloodline. Unfortunately, it's not just him who wants to take down Roman Reigns. WWE isn't the same as Roman Reigns left it, and the Tribal Chief will return to the locker room where superstars from both brands want a piece of him. As per reports, Cody Rhodes is supposed to dethrone the Tribal Chief at WrestleMania 40. He's looking to finish his story, and pinning Reigns is the way to go. Considering Rhodes and Orton have the same motive, instead of teaming up, it might result in a clash between them. Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes are second-generation wrestlers who worked together in the Legacy, beginning a friendship 15 years ago. The American Nightmare announced the Legend Killer's return on WWE Raw before Survivor Series 2023. However, their strong ambitions can result in a clash of titans, with a title match turning into a triple threat at WrestleMania 40. For this to happen, Rhodes may need to be traded to SmackDown. The chances of him winning the title are bleak, as WWE possibly wouldn't have both world champions drafted to Raw. Randy Orton's SmackDown segment was deemed unrealistic by WWE veteran. The Legend Killer might have shown his true colors to SmackDown general manager when he signed with the brand. Right after Nick Aldis celebrated with Randy Orton, he received an Orco out of nowhere. During the next episode, Orton handed Aldis a check for double the fine amount, claiming it was for the next Orco. On Sportskeeda Wrestling's Legion of Raw, former WWE head writer Vince Russo noted that it wasn't a realistic segment. This week, Randy Orton walks in Aldis' office and hands him a check for the fine. Nick Aldis is a big freaking guy, bro. Everybody knows he used to be a wrestler, okay bro? He's a man's man. When Orton walks into your office coming off of that, you're gonna have a problem with him, bro. You're not gonna just collect his check. The Apex Predator recently worked with LA Knight to take down the Bloodline on WWE SmackDown. However, Randy Orton asks for a cigarette from a group of WWE fans in a resurfaced video. An old video of Randy Orton has resurfaced online, in which he is seen asking for a cigarette from a group of WWE fans. Orton has been a part of the WWE for decades. After being sidelined with an injury for over a year, he recently returned at the Survivor Series Premium Live event. In the resurfaced video, Orton was indeed able to get a cigarette from a fan. After lighting it up, he walked away from the group without signing any autographs. Vince Russo was not happy with one of Randy Orton's segments on WWE SmackDown. During a recent episode of SmackDown, Orton committed to the blue brand and kickstarted his feud with the Bloodline. After a brawl with Jimmy Uso and Solo Sikoa, he hit Nick Aldis with the RKO. Speaking on Sportskeeda Wrestling's Legion of Raw, Vince Russo expressed dissatisfaction with Orton hitting Aldis with an RKO. He said, "This week, Randy Orton walks in Aldis' office and hands him a check for the fine. Nick Aldis is a big freaking guy, bro. Everybody knows he used to be a wrestler, okay bro? He's a man's man." When Orton walks into your office coming off of that, you're gonna have a problem with him, bro. You're not gonna just collect his check. Orton recently teamed up with LA Knight on SmackDown to defeat the Bloodline in a tag team match. Expect the Viper to shift his focus to Roman Reigns. Would you like to see Orton challenge Reigns for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship? However, Randy Orton to achieve another rare WWE record? Exploring the possibility. Randy Orton is one of the most decorated WWE superstars in the Stanford-based promotion. Over the years, he has made milestones and created history, carving his name at the pinnacle of pro wrestling. The Viper is finally back on WWE television after a long hiatus and is expected to be part of next year's Royal Rumble and WrestleMania. He could achieve yet another monumental feat in his esteemed career if he competes at the Showcase of the Immortals next year.